Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream. And today we are live for a big game in Serie A, as it is, you could say, a big game already in the title race. I mean, how are we already speaking about the title race? 6 games into the season, I don't know. But it's a big one tonight. It's Juventus versus AC Milan. You could say it's the second Derby d'Italia, but the Derby d'Italia, as we know, is between Juve and Inter, but it's the mini one, you could say. But yeah, obviously should be a very good game. Obviously, there was a live stream last week. Obviously, I did have to end it early because I wasn't really feeling too great, but I did still watch the game. And I'll tell you what, last week, second half, I thought it was Napoli were all over AC Milan last week. They really were on top, and considering as well that considering as well that considering as well that Napoli were down to 10. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't mean to do that. Considering as well, by the way, that Napoli were down to 10 men. Considering as well, sorry, that AC Milan were down to 10 men. I thought the way that they were just resilient, they stuck together. I thought it was absolutely brilliant to see, in my opinion, from them. So, oh, fuck's sake. I thought it was a brilliant I thought it was the resilience shown really by AC Milan in that second half last week. I thought was absolutely unbelievable. Um, but yeah, I thought it was just unbelievable. And to be fair, I mean, it's been a really good season so far, to be honest, from AC Milan. They've played some really nice stuff. I mean, like I said, I think I said this last week that I watched a little bit of the opening game against Cremonense, and everyone was laughing at AC Milan, saying, "Here we go, same year, same AC Milan." And ever since then, they've just kind of shut everyone up in a sense. They've kind of just shut everyone up, to be honest. And they've played some really nice stuff. And I mean, if last week was a challenge, this week will be a challenge as well. Because Juventus are no mugs, they're a very good side. They've had a good start to the season as well. I mean, yeah, you could say the last few games hasn't been great from Juventus. Obviously, a 2-2 draw in midweek against Villarreal in the Champions League. I didn't watch the game, but I do follow JFTV on TikTok, who's a Juventus fan. And he was saying that it was a very poor performance from Juve in that game. And I mean, in the last league game last week against Atalanta, apparently Juventus weren't great in that game as well. But overall, Juve have had a good season so far. They could go 1 point behind Roma and Napoli if they win tonight. But this game's very important. But the players are walking out now, so let's hand over to myself at the commentary as Juventus take on AC Milan. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Allianz Stadium as the fireworks light up the night sky in Turin. It is a big game already in the title race as Juventus take on AC Milan. It has been a very big weekend so far, you could say, in the title race. Many positions changing and many teams really in that Scudetto battle already 6 games into this new season. Of course, Napoli winning earlier today. They were 1-0 down at half time at home against Genoa, but they turned it around, the champions, and winning by 2 goals to 1. And of course, at the minute, Napoli are going into the international break top of the league. Of course, Roma, they played before Napoli away at Fiorentina. Gasparini's side winning 2-1 in that game. Roma actually were top of the league, but of course, because of Napoli's win, Napoli going back first. Of course, AC Milan are currently third. If they do win tonight, AC Milan, they will go top of the league on goal difference. Of course, Inter, they played last night. They won 4-1 at home against Cremonense. So they're only just 3 points behind Napoli and Roma at the moment. Juventus down in fifth. They're 4 points behind, but they can go 2 points. No, so they can go a point behind Napoli and Roma. And of course, maybe you could include the likes of Atalanta and Como in that discussion as well. As of course, Atalanta currently sixth on 10 points, Como in seventh on 9. But you've got to remember as well that it is still early days. So the team needs, we'll start with the home side, Juventus. It was a 2-2 draw against Villarreal in the Champions League. Of course, the last league game being a 1-1 draw at home against Atalanta. Mikel Di Gregorio starts in goal for the Bianconeri. It's a back three of Federico Gatti, Rugani, and former Bournemouth and Newcastle defender Lloyd Kelly. Pierre Kalulu playing in the right wing-back position tonight. Locatelli, who captains the side, with McKennie in the middle, and Andrea Cambiaso starting on the left of the midfield. Chico Conceição starts alongside Kenan Yildiz, and of course, Yildiz and Conceição are behind Jonathan David, the Canadian, who leads the line. Apparently had some very good opportunities the other day against Villarreal. And of course, there are the captains, Mike Maignan for AC Milan and Manuel Locatelli for Juventus, as of course they are just deciding who is going to kick off. And of course, tonight's referee as well is Marco Ueda. As for AC Milan, it was a 2-1 win against the champions Napoli at San Siro last week. A very good performance it was from AC Milan in that game. And of course, tonight as well is the return of Massimiliano Allegri. Of course, it's the first time returning since leaving Juventus, or getting sacked, I should say. But it is Mike Maignan in goal, back three, Tomori, Gabbia, and Pavlovic. It's a 5 in midfield. Salamakis, who scored inside 2 minutes against Napoli, with Fofana, Modric, Rabiot, and Bart Segi, the 19-year-old in midfield. And it's the same front two that started against Napoli of Santiago Jimenez and Christian Pulisic. Well, the atmosphere is on top at the Allianz Stadium in Turin. It's a big game already. 6 games into the new season, and AC Milan can go into the international break top of the league, but Juventus will be looking to close the gap to Napoli and Roma to just a single point. AC Milan haven't beaten Juventus since May 2023. Can they win today? Who knows? Or can Juventus get the win? And as we are now underway in Turin, it is Juventus, the Bianconeri, against the Rossoneri in AC Milan. And of course, the absolute duo, Adam Summerton and Don Hutchinson on TNT Sports. I mean, I like them too. Here we go, here's JFTV.
Anthem we have. Big up from Bulgaria. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I miss Mbangul so much, bro. He's cooking for Virgil Brennan, man. Big up him. What if you support him? Well, what if, bro? My dad, you've paid for that, so guess we'll never know. I don't know why. Who said that? Someone said, I guess we'll never know. I don't know who, but watching from Romania. Big up the Romanians, man. Shout out Afghanistan. Shout out Romania. Shout out everyone in the chat. SDS family. Big up, bro. Always. David Stinker, no way, bro. When you back from injury, I'll be back soon, I'll be back soon. Roma good, yeah, they're playing good. When you going on SDS again? I don't know, boys, you have to ask Kasim. When Kasim calls me, I'll go on. Hopefully soon, though, nothing planned yet. Obviously, make sure you check out my podcast as well, boys, The Culture Show. Episodes every week. We're going to try to post 2 a week nowadays. Milan on the attack. Good defending from Rugani. Already on the back foot, chat. Already on the back foot. They've started well. Chacha Allegri's in the technical dugout. Kind of weird seeing the guy back. Can't lie. Love from Greece. Love from Poland. Big up, bro. Oh, yeah. Kanye West said it. Amani from TikTok. Shout out to you. Miretti comeback. Of course, bro. Wait, chat. Yes or no? When Miretti's fit, yeah? Should he be started? I'm saying a 4-3-3.
Here come Juventus. Locatelli out wide to Cambiaso as Juventus driving forward here. Here's the superstar Yildiz. David and McKennie couldn't get his shot off. And it'll be an easy collection for Mike Maignan. First opportunity for Juventus. Why is there a Milan fan in the home end? That's the one thing I don't get with Italy. You know, why it as the one thing I don't get with Italy. They just allow away fans in the home end, and there's just like generally away fans in Italy in the home end. There's just not a big deal. No one cares. But literally, if you go to like a Premier League game, let's say if like you're like a man, let's say you're a Man City fan and you've gone to, let's say you're a Man City fan and you're sat in the Man United end, well, for the Manchester derby, if you like get up and cheer if City score, you're gonna get bloody battered. I just don't get how away fans can just sit in the home end, literally with the top. I don't get it. I really don't. Here is Gabia. Now it's Batasagi, the 19-year-old. And couldn't be kept in play there by Rabiot, I think. Yeah, Rabiot. So it will be a throw-in for Juventus. Jamie, this title race really, from looking at how each team started, I mean, this title race could go anywhere. You've got Napoli have started well. Roma, by the way, I think I haven't really watched much of Roma, to be honest, this season. I mean, I haven't, like I said, I haven't really watched much of Roma, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, they have got Inter after the international break, so I might watch that, to be fair. 18th of October, and that's a Saturday night. Yeah, I might have to watch that because apparently Roma have played really good so far this season. I mean, they clearly have as well. I mean, they have got some tough games coming. To be fair, they got Inter, Milan. Oh my God, Roma have got Rangers in November. Jesus Christ! If Roma do not go to Rangers and win, then that's bad. That is bad, you know. That I'm sorry, but if Roma can somehow not beat Rangers, because by the way, Rangers' manager is Russell Martin. They can't even beat Falkirk today. Like, it is just an absolute mess of Rangers at the moment. If Roma are not beating Rangers, then that is embarrassing. In goes the cross, and it's an easy collection for Di Gregorio for Juve. And of course, there they are, the travelling Milan supporters from Milan. Haven't really had to travel far. Milan, of course, Milan and Turin in northern Italy. I mean, what's probably like the furthest trip? Do you reckon? Cagliari, maybe, because Cagliari's like Cagliari's on an island. You have to like get a boat or a plane or something. Can you fly to Cagliari? I don't even know. Maybe you have to get a boat. I don't know. Like, literally, in the future, I'm gonna have to go to. Germany. Italy is one of the countries I really want to go to. I'd love to go to Italy. You know, I'd love to go to Italy. My mum and dad have been to Italy. That my mum and dad went to Sorrento, which is not far from Naples. Like, I'd love to go there. Generally, I go to Naples, Milan, Rome. I'll go anywhere. I probably want to go to one of like the places where's like a stadium, like Milan. I tell you what, I need to go to San Siro because obviously we haven't seen the news this week as that the Milan City Council has sold the stadium to AC Milan and Inter, and obviously because they've sold it to AC and Inter have decided to knock it down. So I think I don't know when it's actually getting knocked down, but San Siro is actually getting knocked down. So I need to go to San Siro before it gets knocked down. I need to go. It's a must. Here come AC Milan with Jimenez. Batasagi finds Rabiot. I think this will be quite an interesting game because I think you got AC Milan, who are one of those teams that are very defensive because obviously their manager's Allegri. And I mean, like I said, the AC Milan have played well so far this season. You've got Juventus as well, and the Tudor, who have played some good stuff as well. Let me Google it. Wait, when is San Siro being demolished? It is getting knocked down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Latest on San Siro demolition, renovation, and upgrade plans. 2 months after UEFA declared the San Siro unfit for Euro 2032, AC Milan and Inter have taken major steps forward in their redevelopment plans. The Milan City Council has approved the €197 million sale of the San Siro site to both clubs, paving the way for the construction of a new shared stadium. The decision was reached following an overnight vote, which concluded with 24 in favour and 20 against. While the sale still awaits final confirmation by the city government, it represents a crucial breakthrough in one of Italy's most significant sporting projects. In a joint statement published on AC Milan's official website, the two clubs described the decision as a historic milestone and reaffirmed their commitment to developing a world-class stadium that reflects Milan's footballing heritage. The project, expected to cost around €1.2 billion, includes a 71,500 capacity venue and a surrounding entertainment district, with completion targeted for 2031, a year before Italy co-hosts Euro 2032. There we go. When's it getting knocked down?
It's now 9 minutes, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
When's it getting knocked down?
This team is so hard to break down. Look at this Milan team. They're so hard to break down. I mean, they're structured really well.
I don't know when it gets.
He's the only real hope we have.
Why is it all going back?
To be fair, that looked out, Jack. Yeah, it was out.
Inter legend rejoices at San Siro finally. Why is it Inter legend happy San Siro? How is anyone happy that San Siro is getting knocked down? San Siro is the Colosseum of football.
I don't know. I feel like maybe not everyone's watching the game, so I'm trying to explain the situation. Just watching me.
Here come Inter. Oh my God! Did I just say Inter? Did I just say Inter? Okay, now Inter aren't even playing. I just can't remember what year it's getting knocked down. I think it's if I can remember, I think it's getting knocked down next year or the year after. I'm not sure. McKenny. Oh, I'm lucky there.
Who wants to see some content with me and my dad, man? That'd be jokes. We should do a watch along together, me and my dad. Trust me, he's funny, bro. I reckon that would do numbers. Look at that. Come on, man. Let's increase this.
When's it getting knocked? What year? I just can't remember. Here we go. When will San Siro be demolished? It is getting demolished. I just don't know when.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, this guy can't control a football chat. If he just controlled that well, that's a goal.
When is it getting knocked down? Oh shit, I didn't know this. Milan and Inter have until November the 10th to complete the purchase before the Stadio Mezza, aka San Siro, is formally declared a monument of historic importance, meaning it cannot get knocked down. Oh really? I didn't know that. Yeah, look, here we go. So apparently, San Siro is going to get knocked down in 2027. So I've got until 2027 to go to San Siro, and I will go. I am committed. I am dedicated I'm dedicated. I will go to San Siro before it gets knocked down. I will go. I will make it happen. When I got enough, when I can drive, and I've got enough money, I will go. So that kind of means I kind of need to start. To be fair, I am considering learning to drive. I need to tell my. I keep saying that I'm considering it. I haven't really told my parents or anything. I need to tell someone. His yield is not been a bad start so far. 13 minutes in, Juventus had a good opportunity with McKennie just then. I mean, here we go. Here's Pierre Kalulu for Juventus. I mean, look how defensive they are. Look at that. Look at that. Look how defensive Milan are. They've got every single player behind the ball. That's the setup as well. Look how well they're set up. You can literally look at that. There's the 5 back. There's the 3 mid. They're so well set up. It's ridiculous. Yield is. Here is Manuel Locatelli. Locatelli's still going. And the last touch off for Fafana. And there he is. There is the former Juve gaffer, Massimiliano Allegri. Of course, did great things with Juventus, winning them league titles. Of course, he took Juventus Allegri to the Champions League final in 2017, which was obviously taking place in Cardiff in Wales. And of course, they got battered. Well, not battered really, but they lost 4-1 obviously to Real Madrid. And there are the Juve ultras. But yeah, man, coming back to San Siro, I need to go. I need to go San Siro. I need to go. So I need to go. I need to go. Like, generally, top 3 stadiums I want to go to. I've literally 3 for me is Signal Iduna Park. I'd love to go Signal Iduna Park just to see the yellow wall, to be honest. 2 is San Siro. I need to go San Siro. I need to go. It's a must. It's a must-do stadium visit. San Siro. One of my mates who's a Villa fan's been San Siro. I think he went to watch. I think it was last year. He went last year when I think Inter played Empoli. Inter played Empoli last year, and he was there, and I'm like, mate, I'm so jealous. And then number 1 for me is Camp Nou. I've always wanted to go Camp Nou. Ever since I was like a kid, I've just always wanted to go Camp Nou. Like my nan and granddad have been Camp Nou. My sister and her boyfriend have been to Camp Nou. When the stadium is done, like developing, I'm going. I'm going Camp Nou. I will be there. I want to go everywhere. Who doesn't want to go everywhere? I want to go. You know, Germany, Italy. You know, I want to go everywhere. Here's Salamakers into Modric. Like I said, it's not really been a bad game so far. AC Milan are just passing it around the back at the moment. Here's the goalkeeper with Mike Magnon. Here is Tomori. Coming a bit more out wide, isn't he, Tomori? Who's that? Oh, it's Gabbia. Gabbia finds Modric. Modric just dropping that little bit more deep at the moment. Modric. Pavlovic into Gabbia. Rabiot. Here's Fafana. Driving forward here, Fafana. Fafana goes down. No penalty, says the referee. I mean, I don't know. Literally, last season, AC Milan were literally the laughing stock of the league. AC Milan were the laughing stock last year. The Allegri's came in. He's got them playing brilliant football. So good. I mean, at times it can be boring when they are just sitting deep and just defending. Yildiz. And I'll go out for another goal kick for Juventus. Picked up by Cambiaso in the middle, out wide. Here with Pierre Kalulu. I mean, look at it again. They're just so... I don't get it. They're just on point. Look at the structure. Every time they lose the ball, they're just every man's back. They're so well organised. The setup, it's fucking ridiculous. Like AC Milan, like short, they're just so difficult to break down. Here's Yildiz. Literally, Juventus are just having to go backwards. Here's Gatti. Locatelli. Now with Cambiaso. Here's Yildiz. Yildiz puts it across goal. Oh, what a touch. Now it's with Kelly. Locatelli. Locatelli again. Now it's with Regani. Oh, ignore my mum. Regani, and it's a poor pass there. And straight into the arms of Mike Maignan. It's kind of struggling really to create some... I'm just struggling to move the ball forward, to be honest, Juventus. It's kind of just sideways. Modric finds Fofana. Maignan clears it forward. Header comfortably won by Regani, and it can't be kept in play by Cambiaso. Locatelli. Weston McKennie. Oh, and Juventus have lost possession here. And Christian Pulisic's driving away. He's twisting, he's turning, and he's falling over. Oh, but still a chance here for Fofana's in there. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That was nearly an absolute nightmare for Juventus. But Christian Pulisic just losing his balance. And a great opportunity's gone for AC Milan. And Pulisic, I think, has just been dragged down in the box. And Tudor urging his team to move forward. Yeah. Oh! Oh, man, that feat from Yildiz just then. Mate, that's like prime Neymar stuff, that is. Here come Juventus. Good ball into the box. Oh, McKennie again. Just couldn't sort out his feet. Here's Gatti, who's a lot better from Juventus. In goes the cross. Locatelli. And that was a terrible attempt of a, I don't know, what was that, bicycle kick? So let's have a look. So it's back. Oh. Yeah, it was Conte Sal losing out. Yeah, it just slips over. Locatelli. Bit better here from Juventus at the moment. Not a great pass by Kalulu. Kenan Yildiz, that's blocked. Gabriel with the block. Locatelli getting stuck in, and Locatelli wins a free kick for Juventus. Oh, bloody hell. Just been kicked. He's just been kicked in the balls. That's RIP to his future kids if he's going to have any. Just been kicked in the bollocks. Here we go. Free kick for Juventus. Locatelli. And not the best header there for Ngatti. Easy collect. Oh. And Mike Magnon goes down here. I don't know. He must have just slipped over or something. I don't know. Let's have a look. I think he runs into Rabiot. I don't know. Salamakis. Oh, he's going to... Oh, God. Oh, get in. Roma Inter's on telly as well. Get in. Thank fuck for that. Oh, I'm so happy. Roma Inter is on telly. Yes! This is what we want. Thank fuck for that. Rabiot into Jimenez. Fofana. Now it's Juventus in this more defensive setup. I mean, like I said, you've got you've got Allegri, who's a very defensive manager. And I think a lot of people know that. Then you've got Tudor, who likes his team to get forwards, but when they're out of possession, they just defend. This game could easily end 0-0, by the way. This game could easily finish 0-0. It's a possibility, you know. I mean, if you watch the Serie A predictions, I think I said 1-1, I think. I nearly went 2-1 Milan, but I went 1-1. Probably yield. Oh my god, am I fucking bleeding? Yeah, shit, I'm bleeding. Fuck. I literally just put my jumper on there and it just goes. I don't. By the way, how is there another international break? What, 7 games into the new season? Well, 6 or 7. Oh my god. Oh no. 6 or 7 games into the new season. If you're at Serie A or Premier League. Or whatever. Oh. But yeah, like 2 international breaks already. Like, it's a bit of a joke, isn't it? We literally had an international break 3 weeks ago, and now there's another one. And there's another. When's the next one? Because there's one in November as well. I'm gonna have a look. When's the November one? I mean, after that, hold on. Good ball into the box. Oh, so unlucky again. Jonathan Davis couldn't convert it towards goal. Here we go. Let's have a look. October the 13th. That's next week. 14th. Here we go, look. So the next one after October, so you got these games. So you got so the international break ends on the 14th of October. The next one is the 13th of November. Here you go. So you got 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks. You've literally, after this international break, the one that's just upcoming, you've got another one in another 3 weeks. What is it? Why? So you're telling me by match day 10 in the Premier League, we would have had three international breaks. Fuck's sake, it's so annoying. Fucking hell, man. Here come Juventus with Yildiz. Kelly, I don't know, I don't think he knew what to do there. He didn't really know when Yildiz was going to play that pass. To be fair, it's not been a bad game, to be honest. I mean, Juventus have starting to create a few chances now, but not many. AC Milan haven't really had many chances. It's been an okay game. Gabbia at wide 2 for Fana. Here's Salamakers. The last touch is off Yildiz, and it will be an AC Milan throw-in. Tudor urging his team to get forward now. Salamakers manages to stay on his feet. And I think the foul, whilst he was trying to skip past the 2 Juventus players, will be a foul. Yeah, there's a little pull on the shirt there from Cambiaso on Salamakers, so it will be a free kick. And there's Dusan Vlahovic, who struggled, to be honest, quite recently. A lot of Juve fans kind of questioning him. A lot of Juve fans saying that Vlahovic should be sold. But, I mean, apparently I've heard Jonathan David hasn't really done well recently either. I don't know. But here we go. Free kick for Milan. And it goes from Modric. Not a very good free kick, to be honest. And it's comfortably cleared away by Kalulu. Good head of that from Pulisic. Santiago Jimenez. It's a great run, this. Jimenez is taking on the whole Juventus defence. And it's straight at Di Gregorio. Very good opportunity. That was an absolutely brilliant run as well from the Mexican. Taking on, he just keeps on going. But the shot in the end is kind of just straight at the keeper. And there's Rafael Leao, his reaction to that opportunity. I don't think he's on the bench. Is he on the bench? I don't think he is. I think he's injured again. Or he's just not in the team. Let's have a look. Is he on? Oh no, he is on the bench. Estepinan's not obviously playing because obviously he got sent off. Because Estepinan got sent off last week for a pretty stupid penalty to give away. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's been a bad game. Juve have had a lot of the ball, but just kind of struggling to create some chances. I mean, they've had 1 or 2. Then you've got AC Milan, who have just, again, just haven't really done a lot. Both teams would probably be maybe a bit annoyed I mean, again, there's just Milan are in that defensive shape. It's just a bit difficult at the moment for Juventus to break them down. I mean, they're just. I mean, when AC Milan is so defensive, they're such a tough team to break down. Locatelli. Oh my God, he slipped. Jonathan David slips. And that maybe could have been 1-0. And maybe it could be 1-0 still. McKennie. Yildiz. Cambiaso. Locatelli. Oh my God. Wait, what was he giving a foul for? Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, he literally just slipped.
Can you believe this, Jose Mourinho? Can you believe this now? Can you believe this, Kenan, Messi, Cristiano? Can anyone believe? Thinking to myself, can anyone believe what I'm seeing right now?
They're making a sub.
Can anyone believe what David just done? Brother, control.
Right, I don't know.
On my life, it's not hard. Is it hard to control a ball and shoot?
Or is he just changing his shirt? I think he's just changing his shirt. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's just changing his shirt. Yeah, Gatti was just changing his shirt, so but he's back on now. Salamakis. Tomori into Luka Modric. McKennie. Oh. They've been a bit sloppy in possession at times, haven't they?
That's what I want to grasp. Yeah, can't forget. What is Locatelli doing? Going towards the ball. You learned that when you were 6 years old. He's one of them players. He's like Ney. You say Ney, yeah. Ney's not a 10, but Ney could play as well as playing out wide. Kennan's like that.
Luka Modric. Back here with Fikayo Tomori. Worthing against Forest Green. That is so woke, by the way. How on earth have BT got the fucking FA Cup? FA Cup should be free to air. The FA Cup should be free to air. Not shown on TNT Sports. Having to pay towards the fucking F. I mean, BBC have sort of got it, I guess. What a joke, honestly. Here's Kenan Yildiz. Still waiting the first goal. Yildiz. Modric heads away. Picked up again by Yildiz. Yildiz out wide to Cambiaso. It's Yildiz again. There's just no way through for Juventus. Look at literally every single Milan defender. It's pretty much on the 18-yard box. McKennie. Oh, it's unlucky, to be fair. on the 18-yard line. That's a 6-yard box. Well, just. Oh, and Conte Sal has gone down here for Juventus. Yeah, calling for the physios to go on. That's true, maybe. Maybe Juve should bring on Kurt Miners. But yeah, I don't know what's happened here to Conte Sal, but he's gone down. Mamma pietute de Juve. No idea what that means. I should probably learn Italian, you know. Yeah, let's have a look. I don't know what happened there. Oh man, I swear to God, I'm like, what? If my mum tells me to go for a shower, I'm just gonna say, I've had a shower yesterday, and I had a shower Friday. Here's Lloyd Kelly, plays it back to Regani. Now it's with Federico Gatti. Locatelli. Here's Cambiaso. Yildiz. Still going here, the Turkishman. Now it's with Cambiaso. Tell you what, they keep working it down this right hand side. The left hand side, sorry. Juventus. Literally, it's just down the left again. Every time. Here's Kelly. Yildiz. And they've lost that possession. Here's Santiago Jimenez. Can AC Milan get a goal before half time? Rabiot. Here's Christian Pulisic. Pavlovic. Puts it into the box. Oh, and the header's just over the bar. Santiago Jimenez. What a chance for AC Milan to get in front before half time. I do well to get that counter attack going. AC Milan. David, and he's going to hit it first time. Kalulu, just nowhere near the target. Nowhere near the target there from Kalulu at all.
on, David. Gotta shoot. And I still see your shadows in my room. How can you be a striker? You're on the edge of the box. You don't shoot. You try and lay it off the Kalulu. That's what makes it even worse.
Luka Modric, always a
You're a striker.
bit of a tussle there. Fofana and Locatelli. Oh, Fofana's the one who's been booked. Don't think he agrees with it. Let's have a look. Ooh. Here's Lloyd Kelly for Juve. As we approach the 45th minute. Kelly's still going. It's really well, Lloyd Kelly. Puts it into the box. And put behind by Gabbia. It's going to be a corner for Juventus. With 1 minute of added time at the end of this first half. Are we going to get a goal? Probably this will be Juve's last chance of the half. Taken short by Yildiz. Cambiaso, Conceição tries to put it in. So that's going to be another corner. Here we go. It's another corner. Looks like I'm not going to go short. It's going to be put in by Conceição, and it's an easy collection for Mike Maignan. And is there maybe one last chance for Milan? Still got the ball. And there is half time. It's not been a bad game, but both teams need to get a bit more forward if they can. Create some more chances. But the half-time score, Inter in. It's Juve 0, AC Milan 0. Here we are. Second half is underway. I just found this tactics thing. I might share screen it. I might give him my thoughts. Get that. This needs to find out who's playing. Right, you got Magnon, Tamori on the right. That's this side. Tamori on the right. Then you've got Gabbia. Where's Gabbia? Oh, for fuck's sake, where's Gabbia? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. You get in the middle. And you got Pavlovic. Where's Pavlovic? Oh my god. I might have to use this a bit more actually. I like this. And you've got Bartostagi. This guy on the left. That's the right. It'll be on this side. Bang. Rabiot. Where's Rabiot? Here we go. Here's Kalulu into Conceição. Conceição. That's the problem that they are having. And I'll cut to it in a minute when I finish this. This is quite cool. I'm going to use it a bit more. Here's Conceição, puts it into the box. And, oh my goodness, what a save. Mike Magnon, absolutely brilliant save. And another chance goes. But Milan still haven't cleared it yet. Gatti has a go. Regani's in there. It's a good tackle. Free kick. Anyway, Batastagi. Then you've got Rabiot. Where's Rabiot? Where is he? There he is. Rabiot. Then you've got Modric. Mate. I love Jeff TV, man. He's so fucking. He's so. Oh wait, hold on. Rabiot, Modric. Oh yeah, Fofana. And you got Salamakers. No! I'm going to get the bench as well. And who's up front? Jimenez and Pulisic. Which side Pulisic on? It's on the same side. So Jimenez there. There we go. Boom. Right, who's on the bench? We need Coop Miners. Bang. Is Opondo on the bench? He is on the bench. Savoni doesn't play anymore. Adzic, Mario, Turan. Kurt Miners on the bench. Yeah. Kurt Miners, Mario. He's on the bench for Milan. I'll just leave it at that. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna mute this. Let me log on StreamYard on here. Right. Hopefully this works. Here we go. Oh, Jimenez has gone down. Oh my God, penalty. Penalty. It's a penalty to AC Milan. Oh, well, why that stopped? It's a penalty to AC Milan. I didn't really see it. Let's have a look. So it's a Modric. It's a ball over the top. Oh, my days. Modric with a brilliant ball, and it's so clumsy. It is so clumsy from Lloyd Kelly. There's no need to do that on Jimenez. There's no need to really do it. Very, very, very clumsy. VAR are checking it, but they'll probably get given. Yeah, check over. I think the penalty has been given. Very quick from VAR. Complete clumsiness from Lloyd Kelly. And like I said, really, both teams just haven't really created much in this first half. And maybe we are about to get the first goal of the game. Tomori just saying something to Pulisic there. A big moment in this game. Christian Pulisic, who easily was man of the match last week against Napoli. Here we go. It's Pulisic against Di Gregorio. Can Di Gregorio be the hero? Oh my God, he's missed it. It's a terrible penalty from Pulisic. And it is over the bar. What a terrible penalty. And an opportunity has been wasted. Oh, it's such a bad penalty. Tried to put it in the top right. Oh, it's an awful penalty. What a terrible penalty. Right. Mate, what a terrible penalty. This is weird. Literally, look. Hello, me. Jesus Christ. I'll come back to the tactics thing in a minute. Pulisic. Good save. Right. Let's share the screen. Hopefully this works. Does it work? It works. Yes, here we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Right, let me put this on later. Here we go. So this is from the first half. Yeah? This is the Juve team. That's the Milan team. It's well, who cares? I feel like the problem was, yeah. Oh, hold on. I feel like the problem was for me. I think Juve's hold on. Let me check have I done this right? Wait. Batistagi on the same time as Kalulu. Yeah. Wait, where's Cambiazo? Cambiazo. There. Batistagi there. Where have I put Cambiazo? Where's Cambiazo? There he is. Why is he on the same side as Salamakis? No, it's Conceição. Conceição, sorry. Conceição. Salamat. What? Oh, let me just change that. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. That'll do. There we go. So, this is what the problem was, yeah? I feel like, because you got Batastargi here. Oh, hold on, it's a free kick. We'll cut back in a minute. Hold on, let's put this backstage. Let me minimise it. Put that backstage for now. Oh, you can't. There we go. There we go. Right, here we go. It's a free kick. Luka Modric to take. It's not going to be Modric, and it's straight into the wall. Punched away by Di Gregorio. Just about cleared away. Is it still backstage? Yeah, it is still backstage. It's fine. Batastargi. Oh, brilliant that. No, that's not deadline. Right, let's get this back on. Can you still see it? Right, it's still working. Okay. I feel like this was the problem in the first half, yeah? You got every time, yeah, you got Conceição was here. And then you had McKennie, who was here. Yildiz, back post. David, oh shit. David, oh, fuck off. David was in the box here, yeah? Conceição, for me, had the beating of him every time. Move him up here. Conceição was getting past him here. And then he drives here. Let's move these back. Then you got Pavlovic was there. You had Gabia back as well. So they were going back. Tamori was back as well. Fofana as well, you could say. Salamakis as well. But you got Yildiz was about here. You got Conceição. Let's put David was about here. You got Conceição. Okay, let's say this is the ball. Conceição has the ball. Yeah. You got and I feel like, I mean, Juve were creating chances, but because Milan was so defensive as well, every time it's just down the wing, every time. Conceição, he plays it there to the man that's free, which is McKennie, right? And then who can he pass it to? Because you can't pass it to David, because Gabia's on him. And then you can't just play it across to Yildiz. Yildiz is there. And he has to get it past here. And then you've got all these other people back here defending, right? And by the way, this is as well. Oh, what a save. This was for me as well when Milan were attacking. Right, let's get this back. So David's there. Conceição. I feel like someone who was quite important, you could say, in that first half, in my opinion, was this man, Luka Modric. He was the key difference in the first half. Because at times, you had that, bang, Tamori was right out here. Salamakis is up here. Batastargi is kind of up here. You got Modric filling in this gap. All this gap was Modric there. So they kind of were setting up a bit like this at times. This is at times what it was like in the first half for Milan, yeah? Modric was filling in here. He was in this area. He hasn't really done much tonight, but that's what he was doing, right? And also as well, Pulisic as well. He was quite good. He's been quite a threat because most of his chances have come from him. They've been going up here. You got Jimenez is going up. Salamakers as well. Got the whole team getting up. Rabiot's up there as well. He's about here. Batastargi's up there. Tamori. Then you got Modric with then. go back in here. Tomori will go back in here. Yeah. Pulisic from, and then, hold on, here come Juventus. Kalulu puts it in. Good save from Mike Magnon. Yeah. Also, as well, you got Pulisic was making the run. There's Zlatan. He was making the run, yeah. He could have just gone bang, cut inside. Jimenez, bang, 1-0. But I think one thing Juve are doing well to stop him is you've got Pulisic here. You've got, oh, hold on, good ball into the box. Oh, I'm lucky. You've got Kalulu and you've got Gatti on him. And because Batistagi's not as experienced, he kind of just goes, meow. Because literally every time when we go, meow, 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 he'd be knackered. He'd be absolutely knackered. So every time, it's like that. And Pulisic, there's just no way. Because you got, he'll be trying to move around. And you got, bang, 1 man, 2 man on him, like that. So it's difficult. You got Jimenez is there as well. Rabiot's been kind of important at times. But that's kind of been a problem. But eventually, I'll film Michael on in a minute, actually. Where is he? Eventually, this man is going to come on. Leal's going to come on, right? Leal will come on, and I'll probably take off one of the midfielders. To be honest, I don't know who would they take off. If I was Allegri, I'd probably take off Fofana. So we take off Fofana, right? So you keep with that. You go Bartestagi there. Oh, they are actually making a sub now, actually. Oh, here we go. Who's coming on? They are actually making a sub. Oh, they're making a double change now, actually. So Fofana's going off. And Jimenez is going off as well. So those are the changes. Who's coming on? Let's add it now, actually. Loftus-Cheek and the main man, Leal's coming on. So Loftus-Cheek's now. So let's actually do that now. So Loftus-Cheek's coming on. He's coming on as well. So who did I say has come off then? Who did I say has come off just then? Fofana and Jimenez. So Jimenez is off as well. Bang. So I think what they're going to try to do now, they're going to still set up in that back three. Here we go. So they're going to continue with that back three, but he's gone off. Yeah. He's gone off. So what it'll probably be now. Right, let's try work this out. Bang, bang. Getting back. Salamakers is still on as well. So Batistagi will be on. It's going to be that. Leal's going to be up front. They're going to put Leal up front. They're going to put Rabiot there. Salamakers is now going to be there. And it's going to be that. That's what it's going to be. Leal's going up front. They're going to put Pulisic on the right. Yeah, they have. Yeah, because Pulisic, Pulisic's now. They're going to put Leal. Leal's going to be on this side. Leal's going to be that side. Pulisic's going to be that side. That's kind of smart, you could say, actually, from Allegri. Because what will happen now is that Pulisic, when he's going up here, will still be blocked by these two. But then, because now Leal and Loftus-Cheek's come on, Leal, what's going to happen now? I think more attacks are going to come down this side. You're going to get one of these two on the ball, and then it's going to be difficult for Cambiaso and Kelly, because let's say Leal's here. Yeah, he's got the ball. Who's going to be making the run? Salamakis. He's going to be going bang. There you go, bang. Pulisic is up. Rabiot will probably be up. Put it across. Goal. That's what's going to happen now, I reckon. They're going to try and target Cambiaso and Kelly by using Leao and Salamakis. That's what's going to happen. They're going to use Leao and Salamakis. It's going to be quite difficult now for these two. And that's why now Juve are probably going to be quite defensive now. Let's get it back in shape. Salamakis will be there. Rabiot. There. Leao is there. You got Kalulu. There. Okay, yeah. That's what's probably going to happen as well. See, look, I was right. Look, Salamakis, Leao. I'm a genius. I'm an absolute genius. Oh, but Modric is giving it away. So I told you. Where is Leao, actually? I know. Well, to be fair, I don't know. Are they going with one up front? I don't know. But you can tell now, they get what Milan are doing now. They're getting 2 players now to target Cambiaso and Kalulu. They're getting 2 players to target them. 2 of them. But also as well, I see that I think what's quite difficult now as well for Juventus. They're so defensive. You got literally they're literally like this. AC Milan. They are literally like this. They are literally like this. They are like this. Salamakis is back as well. Around there. This is literally what they are like, by the way. That is AC Milan in a defensive setup. You got David will be up there. He'll be about here. Lildi. Oh, hold on. Oh, jeez, that was close. You got Yildiz is there. Cambiaso's there as well. They're all up. These guys are all up. He's up. He's up. He's up. They're on like the halfway line. They're on like the halfway line. He's up as well. He's up as well. This is what Milan is so good at. Literally, this is how they set up. Defend every single man behind the ball. They're so difficult to break down. Because literally, you can play it out wide. He'd move across here. Or you can give it to Yildiz. And they'll just move across. They'll literally move across as one. They'll move across. Literally like that. They are making some changes now, actually. Openda and Vlahovic are coming on for Juventus now. As a triple change, Jonathan David, Yildiz, and Conceição are all going off. So they're taking off 3 attackers. They're bringing on Thuram, Vlahovic, and Openda, which is quite interesting, that actually. So that'll be interesting. He's gone. He's gone. Forgot he came off now. Go back quickly. Who you got? David, he's gone. David's gone off. David's gone off. There he is. He's gone. Who else has gone? Conceição, he's gone as well. Who's come on? Kefram Thuram. Where's Thuram? He's on. He's on. And Vlahovic is on as well. That's what's just happened now. They've all come on. But yeah, but like I was saying, what formation they're going to be playing now then? That's interesting. Right, so Kelly's going to be on the left. I don't know. Kelly's going to be on the left. Gatti's going to be on the right. Regani's going to be in the middle. Thuram. Who are they playing up front? Yeah, because... Oh, shit. Vlahovic will be up front on his own. And now, what are they going to do now then? They got Openda, Cambiaso. No, not Cambiaso. That can't be right. I reckon they've changed formation, you know. Because you've got McKennie in midfield. You've got Locatelli in midfield. You've got Thuram in midfield. Do you reckon they've gone with 2 up front? I think they have. Yeah, they have. They've gone with Vlahovic and Openda up front. Yeah, they've gone 3-5-2. They've gone 3-5-2, I think. So they've gone with this. Bang, 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 bang. I think they've matched AC Milan. Because AC Milan, I think now have got Pulisic, Leao, Batistaghi, Modric, Loftus-Cheek, Rabiot, Salamakers. Bang. Yeah, they've matched each other. They've completely matched each other. So it'll be interesting now. Because anyway, like I was saying, Milan, when they are defending, are going to be like this. They're going to be like this. Super tight. Super duper tight. It'll be a bit forward more. Super tight. And I think now with 2 up front, they're going to be it might be maybe a bit easier. Because then you've got, all what's going to happen now, it's all going to come, Kalulu, Cambiaso. They're going to get more bodies forward, I think, now. Because they've got these 2 up front. Here come AC Milan with Christian Pulisic. Rabiot puts it in. Out of the way. Yeah, because what'll happen now, they're both just going to get in there. They're both going to get in. McKennie will go up. Locatelli will go up. Thuram will go up. Oh, Leao! Oh, what a chance. Jeez. Oh, yeah, then the defence will just go up to, like, about here. The defence will go up to about here. So can I minimise this? Oh, yes, there we go. You can see me now. But yeah, that's what it's going to be like, though. Yeah? Because what's going to happen now is that they're going to come from Kalulu. Because then, you could say as well, let's say Batistaghi is going to be like here. You can get Kalulu to go down, 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 down. Where's the ball? Bang, bang. And then you just put it in the box and hope, or maybe have a shot, I don't know. And then that's a good thing that Milan are good at. They're so good defending. And that is generally how they set up defensively. Oh, and Cuckoo's coming on for Pulisic. But yeah, that is just what Milan set up like. Hold on. That's what Milan set up like defensively. They just compact the box. There's just no way through. There's no way through. You can't do anything with that. They are so compact. They just narrow the box like that. And there's no way for like these guys to come through. Hold on, here come AC Milan. Leao. Free kick. They're so well defensively. And that's just one thing Allegri is good at. There's no way to go through. You can, and that's why half of the time now, the ball just goes out wide to one of these two. And you get, where's David gone? I know, there's Vlahovic even. You get these two will just be in there as a presence. They'll just be around here. I mean, you could even get like, these guys will be up here as well. These guys could like be about up here. Over the bar from Salamakers. They'll be all up here. And there's literally, what will happen now probably? Vlahovic and Openda will just be walking around in the box. And the ball for Juventus will just go this way. It's literally going to go like that. That's what's going to happen. It's literally going to go like that. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God, Openda, man. It's literally just going to go like that. That's what's going to happen. It's going to go round like that. And there's just no way. They'll just keep moving from left to right. Literally. And then what'll happen now? They'll just go from that side. They're just going to go from that side to that side. Every time. It's just going to go like that. Left to right, left to right. Let me put this on now so you can see. That's what's going to happen. They're just going to shift them from that side to that side. Literally like that. How do I delete it? Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what's going to happen, though. They're just going to move from left to right, and the ball's just going to go round. So Juve have got to be smart here. They've either just got to have shots from the edge of the box or like win a penalty or something. But yeah, let's end this. Hold on. There you go. But do you know what? Do you know what I'm trying to say though? That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen now though. That's what's going to happen with Juventus. It's just going to go in a massive triangle. And that's what it's going to be like. I'm going to have to use that more often, you know. Anyway, going to be captain player there by Rabiot. Manager's approval. Here's Kalulu. Cambiaso. And it's straight at Mike Magnon. Here's Loftus-Cheek. He goes down. Here is Fikayo Tomori. Salamakers. Pavlovic. I mean, I kind of forgot to talk about when Juve is sat deep. Oh, who cares? Anyway, here is Pavlovic. Christopher Nkunku. Last touch is off a Milan player, so it's going to be a Juve throw in. Oh man, I should have gone sharp. I could just still go. I could just go after the game. I could go. Should I go after the game? I'll go after the game. I'll be alright. Right, let me get what time Tesco closes because it is a Sunday. I'm going to check what time it closes. Might close a bit earlier. Yeah, it closes at 11 PM. I'm going to go after the game. Here's Thuram. Still waiting for the first goal. Locatelli. We're going to see Filip Kostic coming on in the moment for Juventus. Or maybe not just yet, because Kostic is just putting his bib back on, I think. So maybe Kostic will have to wait just a little bit longer. 10 minutes left. 0-0, Inter in. Are we going to get a goal? Locatelli puts it out of play. It's going to be a Milan throw-in. In Cuckoo. Here's Batistaghi. Plays it back to Mike Maignan. Pavlovic. Here's Christopher Nkunku. Pavlovic. See, look, like I said again, look where Modric is. Look where Modric is again. Like I said, he's dropping deep. So look at him again. He's playing like a number 6 role. He's playing like a Rodri role. Bloody hell. Who on earth is watching Worthing versus Forest Green on a Monday night? Okay, now you must be sad. Here is Di Gregorio for Juve. Are we going to get a goal? Di Gregorio. And Cuckoo. Ow! So a Panda goes down. Will be a Juve free kick. Locatelli with a free kick. Loftus-Cheek wins the header. Back here with Lloyd Kelly. Locatelli. Kalulu. And all the slide tackles missed by Rabiot. McKennie puts it into the box. Not a very good cross. McKennie. Kalulu puts it in this time. And the header's nowhere near the target. Yeah. I actually backed Don Hutchinson on that. Juve out wide have been quite poor. I've been taking off Yildiz as well. It's kind of lost that bit of spark. Locatelli. Kefren Turam. Back here with Locatelli. Here's McKennie. Juve trying to just work. I mean, why is Kalulu there? Get up! The one out by Tamore is going to be a throw-in. I think we're going to see Kostic coming on now, unless maybe someone else is coming on. And yeah, here is the change. And Rugani is going off, and it is Filip Kostic. It's a bit of an attacking change here for Juventus. Rabiot wins the header. Cleared away by Loftus-Cheek. Cambiaso. How is Santiago Jimenez in the category for man of the match? What has he done in this game? Pavlovic. Batiscargi loses. I forgot what his name is now. Batistargi. Batistargi. There we go. Batistargi. Batistargi. Here is Luka Modric. Modric into Pavlovic. Pavlovic. Modric. Here's Rabiot. Rabiot. Back to Mike Maignan for AC Milan. Time running out, and I mean, this is kind of a good result if you are a Napoli or a Roma fan, because I mean, I'm just looking at the table now. I'm just going to get it up now. Here we are. So, of course, as it stands, this result going in the favour of Napoli and Roma. They're both 2 points ahead of AC Milan in third and 3 clear of Inter and Juve. And I mean, Roma and Milan got some, I mean, to be fair, you got the top 5, you could say, have got some tough games upcoming. Probably Napoli have got the easiest game because they got Torino after the international break. I mean, Roma are at home to Inter. That's a big game. Milan away. Milan at home. So where are Fiorentina? They're 17th. They're 17th. But what's happened to Fiorentina? I didn't know Fiorentina were that low down. 17th. Yeah, they're just outside the drop zone on goal difference. They're just outside of the drop zone on goal difference. Yeah, I didn't know they were that low down. But yeah, like I was saying, Roma got Inter next. That's a big game. Milan against Fiorentina. And then Juventus have got Como. That's not an easy game, you know. Como are good. How did they get on? I don't know. I have to check how they got on. But yeah, that Roma Inter game will be big. That's a big game. I mean, I'll probably have to watch that game because I haven't watched Roma, and apparently they've been playing really well under Gasperini. We're in the last 30 seconds before the 90th minute. It still remains 0-0. And I mean, I did say earlier, I would not be surprised in the slightest if this game ends 0-0. I mean, that's what you get really when you got two defensive-ish man. Well, you got Tudor's a bit of a defensive-ish manager. Allegri's proper defensive ball. Chance! Oh, it's a great save. And the rebound is blocked by McKennie. And Leao forces here we go. It's a great ball slipped into Leao. The first one's a good save from Di Gregorio. And the rebound coming in from Loftus-Cheek. And Juventus getting bodies in the way. 3 minutes of added time here at the Allianz Stadium. Is there going to be a winner, or will the points be shared? And Napoli, as it stands, top of the league on goal difference going into the international break. In goes the throw in. Goal kick Juventus. Don't think he's too happy there, Allegri. Here's Thuram. There's just no way through. Every player in a red and black shirt is back literally on the box, defending their own box. In goes the cross. Struggling to clear it. And Thuram, they've got in the way of each other. Thuram and Cambiaso getting in the, Thuram and McKennie, I should say, getting in the way of each other. I mean, we're now into the last minute of the game, and I think it's going to end 0-0. Looks like it's going to end 0-0. I think, to be honest, you look at it, probably Allegri would be the happier manager, I'd say. I just feel like Juventus, they've tried to get more attackers on. They've definitely tried to get a goal. They're just not, they haven't really created enough chances. I mean, look again, Tudor urging his team to get forward, but it's too slow. And then you've got Allegri and Milan. They've actually, it's been a good defensive performance, and then they'll probably be happy with a point. And that's it. Few boos from the Juventus fans. And just a poor performance in general from the home side. I'll be very, very annoyed about that, Juventus. But for Allegri and for the Rossoneri, a decent result for them. They'll probably be happy with that. But Juventus will be quite frustrated. They do remain unbeaten though, Juventus. But a very frustrating performance if you are a Juventus fan. And it is Napoli who lead the way at the top on goal difference going into the international break. So just looking at the table here, Napoli and Roma on at 15 points. Napoli top with a better goal difference than Roma, plus one better goal difference. Of course, you've got AC Milan in third, Inter in fourth, Juventus in fifth. 3 points the gap. 3 points the gap from first to fifth in the league. It's very, very tight at the top, but quite a disappointing result for Juventus. But like I said, AC Milan probably would be happy with that. And I mean, after the international break, some big games between the teams at the top. Roma facing Inter. AC Milan have got Fiorentina. Juventus taking on Como. Napoli have got Torino. I mean that game, Roma versus Inter, that is a huge game, big game. But the full-time score in the end, it ends Juventus 0, AC Milan 0. And thank you for joining the stream, and I'll see you after the international break.